Hi, everyone out there in the world. Let me tell you, at a time where we need the greatest stars, we've got right here tonight, here from Australia to the UK to where Suzi is. We want to say the world loves you, Suzi, and keep rocking. You know, that's it. How can I say, your endurance is something that can't be described, and your heart, I'm telling you, it's the same as when you started with your first album, and people still love Can to Can. I was talking to people yesterday, and I got to tell you, your first album came when I was in Form 3, right? Which made me around, let me see, I think 15, 16. And
exactly the right age,
looking at that first album and going, wow, we've never seen something like this. Isn't it beautiful? And I got to tell you, you're still the greatest, and the image I got of you will always be in that leather suit.
Good.
Always.
Good. And I still wear it. I haven't got it on right now, of course, but I do still wear it on stage.
We're here today to talk about your fantastic new single, Freedom, your new album, Freedom, and we want everyone to go out there and buy it because we love Suzi and we love Suzi's music, and Suzi lives on forever. Let me tell you that. Whatever you've done in your music career lives on forever. And I've seen the video clip, and let me tell you, I want to give you the description of it. Of course, it rocks out. It's the number one thing. I love the rock in it. I love everything in it. It's even got a bit of funk in it. And when you're standing in front there and the guys are singing background vocals, it's like a trip. It's really great.
Yeah. It smacks you in the face. This album, this single, and the album's called Freedom as well. It's all about full circle for me. I've gone full circle. This album, from the time we started writing for it, it was going to be return to my roots completely. This is a rock album. And the single says it all. That's all I can say. Freedom.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Oh, I'm screaming it. Freedom. If you haven't got freedom, and especially in this world we live in today, we need freedom.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy in it, Suzi.
Screaming in the dark, I've been trying to get ready. I got my engine in park.
to say, when I last talked to you, I asked you about Alice and the possibility of collaborating with him. Well, hey, you've done it. There's a track on the album with Alice.
Yeah, it's a Kick Out the Jams, and I'm pretty sure we're just not finalizing now, but I think it might be the third single. And there's a video for it, and it's Kick Out the Jams from the MC5 from Detroit. And my son kept saying to me during the recording, because I always do, it's traditional. 19, 20 albums in now. I do 2 covers on every album I've ever done. So one of them was Going Down by Freddie King. And my son kept saying, Mom, kick out the jams. And and then he came to me and he said, Mom, kick out the jams with Alice Cooper. And I went, now I hear it. This is my buddy. Since I've been 15, my buddy from Detroit. I said, now we can do that track. And he was
fantastic.
Totally into it.
Last year, I met him at the O2 Arena before the show with song with Judas Priest. So I finally got to meet Alice, and what a cool moment that was.
He's just a great guy. We've always had a very close friendship, which is that underlying fancying each other, which is always nice when you don't do anything about it, and you keep the friend, because you just won't know. Yeah, we like each other. You know.
When we talk about going full circle, I'm just saying, when you were playing with your sisters in The Pleasure Seekers, and I've seen the Melbourne-produced documentary, right, which I went to the cinema, I saw it. I've actually seen it 5 times since then, because it just tells your story, and it tells it so well. And coming out from Melbourne, I just think that's even more fantastic, because I don't think there's another artist that keeps coming back to Australia and is loved so much, because it's part of our culture. It's part of our.
This is now my
culture.
I'm coming back and doing another Red Hot Summer tour. It's just about to be announced. I think October, November, and it's you ready? It's my 42nd tour of Australia.
Yeah.
I have the record of the most visits by an international artist.
That's incredible.
It's my second home. It's my second home, Australia. I love it there.
What is it you love about Australia the most?
I think I've always felt since the first time I come there, I'm an old bullshit girl. You're an old bullshit country.
Yeah, got it.
We understand each other.
Yep.
I get you, and you get me, and this has been there since day one. It's the best way I can explain it.
Suzi, I got to say, Stumbling In, to me, is one of the greatest songs, one of your greatest hits, and it's just a standout track. And every time I hear it on the radio, I love it more. Is that the reaction you're getting from that song?
Oh, yeah, it's an evergreen. Whenever you start that up, it's like that. That, and If You Can't Give Me Love, another evergreen.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
And I think one of the anthem ones that is forever an anthem is Double Gate Drive.
Yeah, of course.
Our love is alive. So we begin, foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in. Wherever you go,
to ask, actually, is there any progress with your biopic? Have you got any further with you mentioned something about Scarlett Johansson possibly playing you in a biopic.
Okay.
Is there any progress in that?
We are now in the process of, this is now getting serious. We're writing a screenplay for Grave Undertakings, and it's going to be a 20-part TV series.
Yay.
I know.
Yay.
Dive into that one and come out the other side. Okay. Because that's so psychological. And we are doing a 2-movie screenplay for my life. We're working on that now. We're
Right.
almost through with that. So this is with the guy that's in film. So these will happen. I still would like Scarlett Johansson, but until it actually happens, all I keep saying is whoever plays me, I want to make the decision. And it will
Of
not be
course.
it will not be done on their acting ability. My decision will be on whether or not I can feel the Suzi vibe
Yeah,
from them, because
absolutely.
you cannot fake that. And don't
No.
ask me to explain it because I don't know what this Suzi vibe
You'll
is.
know when you know. You'll know when you know. That's
I'll look at them and I'll go, yeah,
yeah,
you're the one. Yeah, because
absolutely.
it'll
Yeah,
just feel right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've been doing some audio readings and your poetry as well. I love your poetry, Susie.
Thank you.
I don't write much poetry. Sometimes I get a moment and I write. So I'm working on an ode to you. So hold the front page. It'll happen soon, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
But I love your poetry readings.
I'm loving doing my poetry audio. Wow. You can feel the atmosphere.
I'm
You know,
sure.
we got a young engineer in there, and every time I'm reading one, at the end he'll go, "Oh my God," because
Yeah.
you're hearing these heartfelt words, and sometimes you have to go through the pain of it all to read them. So you're getting the pauses in the right place. You're getting the meaning in the right place. You're
Yeah.
hearing poetry, which is personal, read by the person who wrote it and lived it. So it's very special.
Oh,
So I'm nearly at the end of book 2, and then I've got
right.
one more book to do. So I've got 3 poetry books out: Through My Heart, Through My Eyes, Through My Pain.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
I've got the other one. I've got a new one coming, but this is the trilogy. I've got
Mm.
maybe a third of the way through the next poetry book. I'm always writing.
Yeah, yeah. You're a busy bee, like me. And you're highly creative. As I said to you before, Zilly, you're highly creative. You're a typical Gemini. I have a Gemini daughter. I'm Capricorn, as we said before. Capricorn, Gemini, Gemini,
Uh,
Capricorn. We have these
we're
traits.
fine. We're fine.
Always ideas going on, like, never
Always.
stop. But yeah. Now, also, I would
Okay.
like to ask you, because I just saw on your page this morning, you're on TikTok. Is
I
that so?
am.
That's something. That's a new thing for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Did you see the little video clip I did?
Yeah.
I went, this is officially Suzi Quatro official.
Yeah, with a capital O, right? I mean, that's so
I'm on
that's certainly
everything.
good of you.
Okay, Susie, in your career, you got to understand, you're a pioneer. You were the first. You're the first really rock individual to come out, and you had it. Like, gender doesn't come into it, but up until that, nothing happens, right?
No.
And it was like an explosion all over the world. And everything that you did creatively came at that point where you hit the heights. And there was nothing like it, no one to compare with you. But what I want to say is, over the years, and I mean, we got Joan Jett, we got so many other women that have come up. That's a documentary. Who do you think, and I'm not trying to make it, but who do you admire that has come up the ranks and you've admired what they've done and you being the first and the women coming after you?
Oh my gosh, I admire all of them. They're all friends of mine. Debbie Harry, she's a good friend of mine. I always remember I sent her my poetry book, and she sent me back an email, and I had it printed out and put it on my bulletin board because it said, whether you know it or not, you are a true genius in every sense of the word. And I went, oh,
Wow.
oh, what a nice thing to say. And I kept it
Mm-hmm.
anyway. Joan I admire because she obviously, everybody, she would say it herself, she totally copied me to begin with. I mean, she could have been me, but credit to her, she went her own path. She then went down her own path, punk. So I know Joan very well. I love her to pieces. Katie, I'm very close with because of our
Oh
album.
yeah, she's great.
Chrissy Hind, I've known her since before she had hits. She did an interview with me years and years and years ago. Lita Ford, I know very well. Kathy Valentine, she's a friend of mine. And I didn't get it that I was doing what I was doing, and I always am honest about this. I honestly did not know because I came from a musical family, and it wasn't considered odd that we started a band. I remember going to my dad at 14. I'm 14. And I said, Dad, me and Patty are going to start an all-girl band. That was one of my students. He went, okay. And then I said, and I'm going to play bass. He went, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me my bass guitar, my 1957 Fender Precision, which is the Rolls Royce of basses. So being brought up like that means I never had it in my mind that gender was important, which is why when you see me, and you saw me way back then, everybody went crazy and, oh my God, what's she doing? But nobody looked at me like I was a girl doing it, but they looked at me like I was different, but I didn't know it was different. I didn't know what I had done. I had no idea until I watched that documentary premiere. And then I was in tears. I was in tears. Yeah.
I mean, when you look back and you did Happy Days, right? And you were Leather Tuscadero. I mean, that is in pop culture embedded for everything, like forever. And I mean, when you came on stage and you played the bass and all of America turned on, all of the world turned on, I mean, what? You're going to be remembered for that because that was a vision. And everyone's watching Happy Days and no one expected Suzi Quatro to make an appearance. So that's why it was something completely new and different. It was like, wow, you know? It had that wow factor.
Again, give me that thing. I'll show you how to use it. Which one's my camera? Oh, this one here. Yeah? How you doing out there? You want a new dance? I got a new dance, and it's going to be done by a friend of mine, soon to be a friend of yours. That's right, Leather Tuscadero, right now. And I'll tell you something. Leather is being backed up by some more friends of mine. Band.
What dance is it gonna be?
It's called Do the Fonzie.
That's right. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
That wow factor. Have you found that bit of film? I mean, what has that done to your career? Everywhere you go, do they still talk about it?
Yeah, it gave me a new lease of life, actually. I always knew I could act. In fact, I could have gone into acting had I wanted to, because I have that in me. And they called me up in Tokyo. I was on a concert, and they said, can you come to LA, audition for the part? And which I did, got the part. I did it for 3 seasons. I was honored to be a part of that show. And I got the second most fan mail after Fonz. And I told Henry that, by the way. And I always remember Vonnie saying to me, on one of our, we email all the time. Me, Henry, Anson, and Donnie, we always are in contact. I remember Vonnie saying to me, Suzi, don't ever take any acting lessons. And I went, I thought he was insulting me. I said, why? He said, because what you have is natural. And keep the naturalness. He said, you don't act, you become the part.
Yeah, I asked you about that too, didn't I? I said, well, you know, do you miss acting? And, you know, if someone came...
I guess that's a compliment.
Would you consider
I'd be there.
It?
I'd be there.
Yeah.
I've done quite a bit of acting. I've written my own musical about Tilly the Banker. I'd love to see that one get back on again. Somebody offers me a good part. Yeah, sure. I'm there. I'm there because I like acting. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about something else that came up that I found out only yesterday, is that there's this 70s festival going on in May the 15th, I believe. And it's a Bluebird. I haven't got the full details.
Is it Bluebird L7 or something? Anyway, I'm headlining that.
It's a 70s festival, May 15th.
There you are. You got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the lineup's looking amazing. I might just have to go.
You'll have to go. You have to wear your platform boots.
Absolutely. Get all the 70s gear out, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a full-on year, Suzi, as usual. Brilliant. And so all these things going on, and are you still, in where you're living? Are you still go for a run?
I am a keep fit girl. If you think about it, I've been keeping fit since I was 14 because I've been in bands, and that's a workout every night. So, but a couple times I took a fall running, and I took it as okay, better go to the treadmill. So I do go on the treadmill. In fact, as soon as we're done, I'm out to the gym. So if I'm not doing my show, which I do my show, the whole thing, and I mean I run around the front room, you think I'm an idiot, but I'm running around looking at people that aren't there, So I'm either rehearsing the show, and if I'm not doing that, then I'm doing a workout in the gym. So you got to keep your level of energy up. I'm 75. I don't feel 75. I don't look 75.
Don't look at no.
No, I haven't got any makeup on or anything. It's just me.
No, you're natural.
Well, that's what my mother told me. She did me a favor. She told me two things when I was young. That stuck in my head. She one time asked me if I did something, and I lied. And she said, "Suzi, don't lie." And I said, "How do you know I'm lying?" She said, "Because you can't. It's all over your face." So she taught me not to be a liar. And she also said to me, "You don't need to paste makeup all over your face. What you have is natural."
There you go.
She gave me that confidence I don't feel like I have to wear makeup.
Yeah.
And I never lie. I'm always in trouble because I don't lie.
Suzi, when we talk about Australia, I'm interested now. When you look back at the heights, I'm saying when you first started and you went to Australia, either the first or the second tour I'm talking about, and you hit the heights there, and everyone was like Suzi Quatro mania, because that's what it was.
It was. Yeah,
What's
it was.
your fondest memories of Australia if you had to tell somebody?
Well, when I first got there, I remember my first trip in 74, and I did 2 tours in 74. The first gig was at the Horden Pavilion in Sydney. I remember Mickey Mouse saying to me, "It's a long flight. I don't care what you wear on the flight, but when you get off the plane, you need to have your leather jacket and leather trousers on." So I did. And I got off the plane, and all along the top thing there where the people can stand, screaming. I just kind of got off and I went, "What?" Because that's, the first time that happens, screaming kids. And 8,000 interviewers, cameras in my face, flash, flash, flash. And then as we finally finished, we're ready to go to the hotel. And we had a bikey escort to the hotel. Unbelievable. And I remember being aware, it didn't matter what time I woke up. If I turned on the TV, I was on it. Even if I switched a station, if I turned on the radio, my record was being played. It was crazy. I couldn't go out the door for fear of being mobbed. And I remember at the Horden Pavilion, I went, "Everybody put your hands up," and all these people. And I felt this, coming home. It felt like coming home.
We love you, Suzi. I mean, I don't know any other artist that Australia loves so much. That is true.
I know, it's in my heart.
Back again. Suzi, can I just say what a joy it was to do the choir camp with you. It was a couple of years ago now. I mean, that was an experience for you too, right?
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but it was humbling and heartwarming.
Yeah, we absolutely, it was so enjoyable, and what an experience. Like, who gets to sing with the Queen of Rock and Roll? I mean, it's just like amazing. But it all came together, and thank you so much.
Now, everyone out there, we got rock and roll legends that live on forever, and Suzi Quatro is in our hearts, and we're so grateful that she's rocking every single day of her life. And keep it up, because the world needs it, and we need it right now. And I thank you personally, from everyone here in Australia, because you love so much in Australia and the rest of the world. And thank you so much for being on the show, Suzi.
And thank you. And remember, freedom. That's everything.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks, Suzi.
Suzi.
We'll let you go.